talking about everyone.
Where'd Ashlyn go?
She said to her losing service, she'll be right back.
Peach, I know you're watching.
Yeah.
And what you just did to this girl and her husband, the fear that you just brought to them to think that somebody was coming after their baby, you're a fucking dog for that shit, bro. Grow the fuck up. Come after me.
But why'd you withhold?
But you don't have to involve that girl and do that shit to them with that baby. You're a bitch.
Why'd you withhold that information if you cared about her for over a year?
Peach don't care about anybody. She's selfish.
Because she has said the same thing, and I'm waiting on the messages now because it wasn't said to me. It was said to somebody else.
I can see it. I ain't reading the chat, but Bodyguard, Bill, if y'all got it, y'all got my, well, you probably don't have my new number. Nobody has my new number. Literally nobody, because I don't fuck with nobody. But why tell me when you read this?
For my mods, don't.
Anyway, I'm not ready
to argue with you. Block her.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Well, I don't either. I mean, like.
Michelle, just Nick. Nicole.
Peach.
You know who she is.
I'll message, I'll give y'all my new, a few of y'all my new number. I don't have a problem showing anything in my phone. I don't delete anything.
If I had a problem showing anything, you think I'd have just admitted, yeah, I'll take what I said. And I did, and I did say that, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I said that. And I apologized to her right when she was in this box. But back then, I come off with my temper. But I would never act on anybody, harm anybody in any way. Would I call anybody's probation officer? Would I call anybody on any children? Jessica, you know me way better than anybody. T knows me. Bodyguard knows me. Y'all know I would never do that.
Ashlyn even just said she knows you wouldn't. But I get the fear. I get
that. That was wrong.
I get
I'm not going to say the creator's name because I don't want them to come in here and start, whatever. But I know it's when Ashlyn and her or whatever was going at it or when all that mess happened.
That's when it was.
I did talk to Ashlyn's son back and forth and was trying to squash it with you and her. When y'all were all into it. No, I didn't read a lot of it. I would agree or whatever. You were using my phone too.
I do want to say, why you've been talking to her all night. Why the hell you didn't tell us she was in the hospital?
Bitch, I've been sleeping.
She hadn't talked to me. I told you she ain't talked to me since this morning.
She can come to the hospital.
But I do got some of them pulled up, and I'll post them, and I'll show them when we go back live after we go get our food across the street. But this conversation and this kind of stuff come from July 30th of 2023.
But
it was not recent when we were beefing with Holly. It was not recent.
Because we beef with Belle since we've been here in Georgia, back in Georgia from my sister.
Me and Belle's always gonna fucking beef, but you see where the bitch is, right? She's right here in the fucking chat.
But I'm going to also send these to Ashlyn as well.
But me and Belle beefed over this same bitch.
Who is this, right? Who is this?
Who's who?
That's talking about Ashlyn. Who's that?
Okay. Is that the same Ashley?
I don't know. She just
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
This ain't my live. This is her live, and at the end of
that's
the day,
same fucking girl.
I mean, I don't even know what's going on between them. That's none of my business. All I know is my business is what's going on between her and I.
Well, I'll message Ashlyn. I'll talk to her. I'll FaceTime her. What you already know. I don't care. Like I have told Peach, and Peach knows me well enough to know I got nothing to hide from nobody, and I got nothing to fucking lose. Call it what you want, Peach. I don't got shit to lie about. I don't sit there and talk about nobody. The ones that know me know for a fact I'm gonna tell it like it is. I don't give a shit who you are. I'm that way with my own kids.
Because I'm coming
Now, I
back.
might tell you I ain't getting in it, or I don't want to talk about it, or I'm not going to tell you what was said because I don't want to hurt you by what that person said about you.
Thing is she, this is not the only person, so be prepared, all of you guys, that if you're associated with her or you've ever beefed with me, be prepared, because she's going to come to you, she's going to come after you, she's going to come in with some phony bullshit
Just
from
come
10
to
years
us.
ago.
Just come to us.
So before you hop on live and start threatening people, like, just come to me and say, hey, did you say this? I'll go live and say I said it.
Or we'll
You
send
know
it
what I'm
to you.
saying? But before some stuff slides out your mouth that has no business sliding out your mouth like it used to out of my mouth, I admit it.
Also, Peach, I got the messages where I ain't gonna say nothing, but I got messages where you've talked about a lot of people where you, yeah,
So do I.
Unalive
So do
them.
I.
you over there sucking up to May May and all them. Yeah.
Yes.
Just remember, I
Right.
got a lot of stuff.
Right.
Remember
She
that.
talked bad shit about fucking
Everything.
me.
Everything.
Recently.
And when I start showing stuff, Peach, I'm not going to show just what you said. I'm going to show everything in my phone from the day we started talking all the way down to the last time I talked to you. I'm going to show everything I've said.
I also have where she's boohoo crying over being in love with Matt. So that's what her deal is with Meme. She's jealous.
Oh, she's very jealous of May May, but she don't want to get on May May's bad side because she's scared of May May.
This is just from This is not from Messenger. And you see the name at the top, Miss Holland. You see it.
Like,
This is just your file, honey. This is just your file out of my iPhone. This is not Messenger. None of that. This is just your file out of my iPhone. Okay. So you think that I went because I'm the one that went live. T didn't go live on you last time, and I didn't hold a 5-hour live. It may have been 2 hours, may have been, and that was including bullshit and everything else along with it, because I'm just a bullshitter. So it wasn't me spitting your name for 5 hours, nor 2. But this time, sweetheart, I'm gonna spit your name for 2 weeks, or more, or maybe even 2 months if you ain't
Kissing ain't the
careful.
one you got to worry about, bitch. I told you.
And the stuff that didn't get released. The stuff that you hiding from people about how you talk about everybody you sit with. Oh, it's getting released this time. Every person you sit with, you spoke on.
it was Mama Peach for the one that just messaged me. So I'll message you when I get off of here. But I'll give May May my number too. I'll give her my phone number because Peach can't give it to her because she doesn't have my phone number.
I'll give May May my phone number.
Same.
I don't even know May May.
Everything that I gave Peach on Rebecca and T, I'll give to May May. They already know I gave it to Mac, or gave it to Nick to give to Mac. So let's not drag Mac in this.
But Peach, let's talk about how you fear of saying that you lied about T's unalivement because you didn't want the hate to come at you about your lies.
Right. Exactly.
Thank you.
Because you was on the phone call with me and Jessica. When we were there with the police there, you was on the phone video chat with me, you and Bodyguard. You knew what the fuck happened. You knew she didn't OD.
If I'd have OD'd, they'd have had to pump my stomach. And there's no way I'd have run home twice after getting my fucking stomach pumped.
And I didn't even have control over her. Jessica Belk had control over what was said, what was done at the hospital.
Yes,
I had none.
Because I went to the hospital when Rebecca was locked up and I put Jessica as my emergency fucking contact.
She sure did.
So Jessica had all
I couldn't
rights.
even call.
My mom couldn't even fucking do anything.
Couldn't. Although there was over two. The nurses couldn't even do what they were supposed to do. They ended up giving her the wrong medicine because there were so many phone calls.
They gave me a shot of Xanax and I can't have fucking Xanax.
Not
I
with
could have
the
sued the
medicine.
shit out of them.
But Nick, that shows them how foul you are. You, instead of you owning your shit and taking the heat for your lies, you sit here and you feed these people with lies about her unalivement so that it keeps them going on her.
But that's okay,
wrong, dude.
Because people from Reddit have actually been messaging me, asking me to see the proof because they're tired of the fucking lies, and I'm going to give it to them.
You shouldn't have to do
I'm going to
that.
show them. I'm not going to get on live and show this shit because it still fucks with me.
Well, I mean, that's why I was confused. I'm like, why am I getting all these messages? Like, what's going on? And like, I'm like, what? And then I was like,
People
let me
want to know the truth now. They're starting to see shit. Shit's starting to add up to them, and they're starting to see that maybe we're not fucking liars about everything.
Well, Jessica Bell stood in boxes many a times and tried to tell everybody exactly what happened, exactly what she knew happened. If she weren't in the room, she didn't know what the fuck. What do you want her to tell you something that she didn't know?
I mean, I've told it.
I said that I'm the one that put her on the walker. She was falling around. I said that. Did I not? Did I not say that, Jessica?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said I'm the one that put her on the walker, not the doctor. But she was falling everywhere.
But they had a walker in my room, and they had me on oxygen at the hospital.
I'm the one that asked
That's why
Jessica
she
for the
did it.
oxygen machine, and I did, and went and got it
Because when
because I stayed up with her. She quit breathing.
But I mean, the thing is, everybody's going on about 18 minutes, whatever, how many minutes was. I think I'm the one that misspoke on the time limit. I was freaking out. I was in a panic.
So you did not.
It
You did
doesn't
not.
matter.
but in a,
You didn't. Because people they'll always say call you bluff. I don't care. Dude, I'm gonna say it. I don't care. They can fuck them. People will always call you bluff. But guess what? God works miracles whether you want Him to do it or not. And we know how long she was not breathing, Jessica.
I mean, like I said, like the it's there. I've showed my phone record where Jasmine got my phone, or I was screaming, get my phone, get my phone. Somebody
You
called
wouldn't
me.
have run that way, and Jasmine met you as you ran that way.
We looked. I mean, I could show my phone record from the time the call was placed, and I was telling, I can't talk to y'all. I'm trying to get her, and I'm not even going to go back into that because it hurts me to.
But how can people sit here and say that she would be brain? How do you know? You God, because God made the blind see.
but it has
I say all this to say.
It did fuck me up in many ways. I still don't have my hearing back.
Jessica's seen that too.
I still have issues with several things.
She's lived with Jessica since all that.
Not
happened.
remembering shit. I have my moments.
It is what it is.
My oxygen levels stay a little lower than normal.
They do. But guess what? There's miracles that happen in people's life every day. It's not your.
I was run
It's
over
not
by a
just
car
because
when
you're
I
an
was
RN or a doctor. Guess what? That don't mean you know why she should be brain dead. Let me just say that. Because obviously you've got problems with knowing who Jesus Christ
Yo,
is.
my nephew at 3 years old was hit in the head with a hunting skeet. Y'all know what that is? It shoots out this metal plate at hundreds of miles an hour. And he was standing right in front of it. It popped him in the head at 3 years old. Fractured his skull. Because of the part of the skull that it fractured, he's perfectly fine. See, there's different parts of your brain that, like, I don't even know the right terms for it, but there's things you just cannot explain.
Correct.
But just like my son being born 5 months early, me going through 7 days of labor, he's fixing to be 8, and
And people
great.
lose 1 pound babies every day, but he lived.
People lose 8-pound babies.
Well, let's clear this up real quick, you two. Okay, I went through my house when I was on the phone. When Tish went live with me, and I know they're probably gonna watch it get played, and they'll say, "Oh, she's talking about her." No, I'm not talking about Tish. I'm not saying anything about her. We don't. I mean, like I've got nothing bad to say about her. We cool. But I showed on that live from my room to where I had to go. My house was separated from where they were staying and where I was at.
Yes.
Truth be known, Nick seen them more.
You don't have to speak on it, but if you don't mind, please.
Elaborate, please.
And you can have a box if you want it.
I'm tired of that. I'm tired of us having to go through this. T having to go through this. Jessica having to go through this.
Matter
Me
of
having to go
fact,
through bodyguard. I'm tired of it.
Me and this said person actually had a bad falling out over all this. And then she found out the truth from her family members and came and apologized. Matter of fact, I woke up to her beating on my door just a couple weeks ago.
We all saw what video? Y'all saw what video?
She's probably talking about the one that y'all posted, the cameras and stuff.
All we posted was the where you could hear us screaming and saying call 911.
No, I shouldn't have to keep reliving this shit, bro.
The camera
It's fucked up.
We did show that, and Jessica begged me not to show that, but I did
I still have family that won't speak to me because of that, because of what I did.
Jessica won't speak to T about it at all until right here, right
I can't even wear contacts in front of people no more.
Jessica has not once spoke in front of T about this situation until today, right now. She's not. Jessica don't show emotion to you guys. Jessica don't show nobody emotion. We're pretty much the only people off this app that has seen Jessica under emotion.
That's facts.
Out of anger, out of hurt, out of everything. Just 4 or 5 months ago.
Not to mention the shit that it has caused me since I did that. I don't enjoy this shit.
Listen, Nick better fucking leave y'all alone. She better leave Jessica alone. She better leave fucking Belle alone. She better leave me the fuck alone.
But I'll be honest.
Or this is going fucking
Mom has
out.
said to me, Jessica is a snake. She gonna fuck you over. She gonna fuck Bodyguard over. She gonna fuck Rebecca over. She gonna fuck you.
And that's you talking about not Head and Tay that said about Jessica. So you better watch your fucking shit, bitch.
I got some messages where she's talking on Knothead and Tay. You want to talk about that?
There's your creep.
Protecting your ass fucking 2 times this time. Keep on.
And she's not the only one that's got the shit either.
And not to mention, do you remember that 3-hour fucking phone call that you asked me 20 plus times during it if I was recording because you were worried about saying certain shit? I did record it.
When I was live last night,
And I will put it
Let me tell
everywhere.
you something. She was asleep. Bodyguard was asleep. Holly was not in there, so obviously Holly was asleep. The only person that from this group that's been through this shit over and over is right there. Jessica Belt was in here the whole night, and I told everybody in the live last night. I was calm, collective. I was just as quiet, talking, soft spoken, and I said everything that we put out there is either going to be of her voice or Jessica Belt. You know what? This is what happens, and I said it last night, and I'll say it again. People get mad of people being friends, and they go and they say something about somebody to ignite them.
But
Because
Rebecca,
they know that they're going to say something back in return because you just ignited them.
honestly, and be honestly, and if I have, say it, because, I don't care.
Right.
Have I ever really said anything harsh about anybody?
You speak. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait.
Keep me out. Keep me out. I'll come back.
Okay. More thing. How do you keep disconnected?
What they say?
Disconnected. I can't believe I'm doing it. Shut up. Okay, there it goes. Poor thing. She's in there with pneumonia and having to come up in this box. And we're not friends. She told the truth. We're not like that. We're not friends.
This shit that you're causing me to go through once again, I told you last time that I would not let this shit slide. I promise you, if it takes every fucking thing I have, I will take you the fuck down, Peach.
Oh, and you want to say, Peach, you want to say I'm lying?
I know it's true. But Sonia, her name is Sonia Cruz.
Oh, you didn't tell me Tap Out's real name, did you? Oh, I'm lying, huh? Oops.
How do you think I found it? Because she wanted me to look her up. That's how I knew what her name was. That's how I knew to find her on Facebook.
Buddy with fucking Tap Out right now, kissing Tap Out's ass, but you couldn't stand her.
Tap Out. When she gave Tap Out's real name, she just played that part.
Oh, she's dog that girl.
Yeah, she had us look her up. That's how I found out her real name.
She dogged
Oh,
that
wait,
girl.
wait.
You can put that one in there too.
I am.
You take it.
Hey.
Hey.
Quit reliving this. Go get your
I
food.
can't fucking help it, bro.
Go get your food. Do what you gotta do. Stop. Stop. Okay? Go get your food. Hold on.
But listen,
Go
Shorty.
get your food.
She deserves this too, Shorty.
This shit is like
We've shut her down for 3 years.
done so many fucking different things to me that people just don't know.
You got this. Go get your food.
She's been keeping all this shit in for 3 years. She needs to let it out, or else she's gonna definitely snap, and it ain't gonna be good.
Yep, I agree.
And you know what? You know what, Nick? I'm still right here, and I did take a lot of backlash from your shit, from T, her anger. I did, and she admitted it. She admitted it. But I didn't leave her side. I stood right by her. That's all now.
You know, it's kind of fucked up that she says, "Oh, I'll never disown you. You're my kid, bodyguard. I love you with all my heart." And then you go right back again and do this shit. After I took your fucking side with the second time when you told me Pickles was talking shit on me.
That bitch loved me at one point, and she told me her deep dark secrets, and she told me her fucking fears.
Hi,
Okay?
hi, Brandy.
We wasn't talking
So where was I talking about, Bodyguard Peach?
one
Oh,
second.
man.
One
Who's
second.
this boy?
Hold on.
One second, y'all.
Bran-
We weren't
Brandy's
talking bad about Tap Out. I and
No,
Tap Out
nobody's
don't get
talking
along.
bad about Tap
No,
Out.
But
I brought up Tap Out because Nick wants to say that I'm lying, and I don't have a bad thing to say about Tap Out.
I don't get along with her, but I ain't got shit to say about her. But Nick sure has. Nick sure has. Nick
And
has
you.
dogged that girl.
And you.
And you. If
Hold
you're
on.
an old lady, if
Yeah,
you are
she's
an old
talking
lady,
bad shit about you. I tried to
she's
message.
dogged you
Lies
too.
about me and got them to block me, and I've never said anything negative other than no, whatever to whatever she said.
And if you would like them receipts, I can provide them.
That's her girlfriend right there. I think.
Okay, well, ma'am, I don't know who you are, but if you would like them receipts, we can provide them for you.
I do. I know her. I
But,
tried to message Tap
does
Out,
everybody
and
not see a pattern here?
She dogged you.
We
bad,
are
honey.
obviously not the fucking problem. Peach is doing this shit because she's mad, because she called that one, this one, and me one night. Matter of fact, we wouldn't even answered had it not been for me, and pulled some bullshit. So we were all up worried all fucking night, and I come back and said something to her how fucked up it was that she did us that way, and she got
that
fucking
last night.
butt hurt. That's what all this shit's over.
And you know why it was so extent? Because she threatened
She
to
had a gun
unalive
in her
everybody
fucking
in the
head.
house. She threatened to unalive everybody in the home.
Including herself with a gun in her fucking hand, and then just hung up on us.
That's why it hit so hard. And then she
After
just
what
left
I've
us
already
hanging for
fucking
24
been
hours. For over 24 hours. Until these girls finally had enough of it, and they got mad, and they come at her madly. And then she wanted to say, "I'm fine. Why y'all coming at me?" She blocked both of them.
But we
And then
wasn't
she
even-
called my phone.
We weren't even mad. We were telling her how we were worried and shit, and how it was fucked up, and how she would have jumped our shit for doing something like that.
And had us believe that she was talking to Jessica Belk behind our back, which we weren't talking to, and filling Jessica Belk's head with shit. Once again. Right? Am I right, bodyguard? Am I reciting this right? So, Miss, what's her name? I'm sorry. What's Tap Out's wife's name?
Brandy.
Miss Brandy. I'm sorry that you got to be brought and some
With them.
with the dyke.
And it's not working out for her. Y'all are next, I promise you.
She's in love, madly and
swear to God, bro.
obsessively in love with Tap Out. I got proof on it, honey.
That one up there does too.
I got proof on it if you want it. This woman needs some mental assistance.
And will do any and everything you see her doing to me, she will do to you to try to get rid of you.
Yes.
She's been doing it to me for 3 fucking years.
Nick, just Peach. That's who we're talking about.
So, Peach, I told you last time, bitch, that if you did this shit to me again, I would let it all out.
I tried to message. I tried
tried
to
to
message Tap Out and get her these, but
I've had enough.
so She's
Well, tap out, you know,
now
tap out.
Nick's getting in her head.
Well, I love Tap Out to death, and I know some people don't like her, and that's to each their own. Like I've always told you, Rebecca, and when I talked to Tap Out, when I knew you didn't like them, but what did I always tell you? I don't give a damn who you like.
I mean, but we had past
It's
issues.
not
and
that she
it
don't
even
like
matter.
her. They just had.
We had
They just had.
It's like differences.
Right.
But I never would let you sit and talk to me bad about any of these people. Though,
But as a human person, I'm coming on this live and I'm saying this to Tap Out. I would tell Tap Out this. I would box her and talk to her just as I'm talking to everybody else because she deserves to know, and so does her wife.
I'm just saying, you know, if you're gonna sit there, you know, Pete, you wanted to bring me into this, you know, and I've sat here all this time and I haven't said anything because I really don't care. You know, I'm over here living my life, not very unbothered by anything.
Of course, we get a violation. You're reporting Peach on which account? The cutthroat bitch, or which one is it this time? Because I got several of them that you showed me. Maybe we should show everybody them. That way they can know who really talked on them by these accounts. Because I'm sure you talk nasty to many of them through these fake accounts you got. One of them's cutthroat bitch. I got several more screenshots of the other ones too. Not to mention you sit over there on Reddit and you talk to yourself. It's sickening and it's vile and it's enough's enough. Just leave. Leave everybody alone. Leave these people alone. Leave these families alone. Just leave.
I just want to know where the proof is that I was on Reddit doing anything. Because I would never. I have stood up and defended y'all, but I have never talked on y'all on Reddit.
Marty
Ever.
Garkin talked for that one too because she also was there in that chat for that as well.
I'm gonna give Peach so much attention that by the time I'm done, you're gonna be jealous. She
Me?
wanted it. Yeah, she wanted this attention
God
from me.
damn.
She's gonna fucking get it.
Because I had a great live last night and I was calm and collected. And I just said,
Matter of fact, 90% of the time I did go on Reddit and I defended y'all. Pickles, did I not call you and tell you go look at what I just posted?
Nina, you know what? I've told her that for 3 years, and you know what? It has made her go batshit crazy in her mind. So it really is time for her to just let it loose. That's the only thing that's going to make it
And
better.
just fair warning, that bitch can start crying at the drop of a fucking dime. Don't let her pull it over your eyes. She did it to us long enough.
Or she can act like she's not breathing on live in front of everybody and get in a chat right after that and be talking just fine. Make it make sense. I don't pick on nobody's health, bro, because I have a health issue. My health issues have been picked on.
Can I say something?
Clearly.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
Okay, the first time that you and, you know, you two and Peach had a falling out, I was still friends with her. Well, I got sick of it, of her bashing, kissing, and TK, so I deleted the bitch. So then when I deleted her, she decides to make a video on me, thinking she's doing something big. Instead of coming to me, asking me why, and I told her why. So then she decides to start talking about me and Bodyguard on a live. At the time I had health issues. You sit over there and say you're some kind of Christian. You're sitting there making fun of my breathing. You was.
This is somebody you don't hear from. Nobody ever hears.
She don't echo much.
She does not speak very much.
I don't know if Brandy's still in here, but here's this.
Conversations. I'm playing tap out.
You're playing tap out.
Oh, I'm playing tap out. That's what she said. That was me talking to her. And she said, well, I'm playing tap out.
What was that?
You use what?
Play it one
There
more
you
time.
go.
Play
There
it one
you
more
go.
time. Play it one more time.
I tried to tell y'all.
One more time, please.
Cruz, I do know that.
Oh, here's her
I
giving
think
me her
tap out's
real
40.
name.
Her name is Sonia Cruz. I do know that. I'm real proud of myself. I got that information.
She's so proud.
She lives in Tampa. No, baby, she lives in Jacksonville. She lives with her brother and her mother.
She didn't even live in Jacksonville, so she didn't even have her shit together because she lived right outside of 345.
Ridiculous.
She lived right
Play
outside
that other
of
part again
345.
because they're in here. They want to hear it. Where she said she was playing Tap Out. I told you.
That's you. That's
Tap Out. I told you she was in Georgia.
Yeah, but when we was feuding Tap Out, you was in right near. Oh, what was it?
Yeah, I think it was
345.
before you moved.
Yeah, you was not far from 345.
I think he has a girlfriend.
Here she's telling me about all tap outs.
Correct.
Sorry, ass dad. Because to be honest with you, I don't care how shitty you think Tap Out is. She was at the hospital with her niece. See, and this is where I have a problem because I was like, there is good Tap Out. But listen, in this case, this does not lead to phone conversation. This is one of these phone conversations where I was like, I mean, you can tell Rebecca, but Rebecca better keep her goddamn mouth shut because I mean, I would tell Rebecca anything because I love her. Of course, Rebecca and Teresa, but they come from me. But
it did.
Wendy told me, you gotta remember, me and Wendy are really close.
All the names flopping out her mouth.
Just be careful what you play, Bodyguard. You can give it to Tap Out. Just,
Tap Out.
you never know what's going to fly out of her mouth.
You and I, we had our differences, Tap Out. But please do yourself and your family a favor and get the fuck away from her as quick as possible.
Or just pay attention.
And I'm saying that out of respect for you, bro. Out of respect for a human, because I respect humans, right? We may have had our differences with that situation, but bro, from bro to bro.
Oh, look. Who's that?
Amanda,
Oh, shit.
from bro to bro, Tap Out. On a real fucking note, bro. Get the fuck away from her. Get your family and yourself away from her.
Listen, and y'all see the change in me? She's been a lot of that because of the shit she has caused us. Y'all don't want to go through that. You and your old lady look happy. Y'all don't want to go through the shit, man.
That's Amanda from 345. Amanda 79. You know her daddy she was here when Stephanie passed, and her daddy just passed. Remember?
Oh, okay.
Amanda, thank you for coming in.
Bodyguard, play it all. She said. Can we go get our salad?
Yeah, we can-
Find where she said that.
Just pause while we're in there
That's
so
fine.
people in the restaurant.
That's fine. I mean, you deserve it, Tap Out. You want to get in the box? You're more than welcome.
The information I have gotten from her, it was all true.
I don't know who Wendy was, but she said that that's where she got all her
When did she
information.
overdose, supposedly?
Wendy.
We know who that is. She was a Reddit account.
Yes.
Hey, Miss Katie.
Are we walking or?
No, I'm not. Why are they trying to remove you? Come back on you. They're trying to remove Bodyguard. She's in here reporting bad, son. I'm not removing her. Why you want me to remove her? You gonna take the live? You better take the whole live, because if you want her removed, then you better take the whole live.
Yep, fuck that. Oh,
You're not gonna attack
you
her.
mad because your shit's coming out now? We
not
tried
gonna
to
attack
tell
her.
you, bro. Stop.
That was her saying Tap Out overdose. Yeah,
We've had enough.
it was her. Y'all tap to protect Bodyguard in this live.
And protect my live.
Yeah.
I don't think Tap Out has a thing for me because she thinks I'm just so sexy. She's just okay, first of all, Tap Out's a whore. Tap Out's a whore. Tap Out will fuck anything this guy.
Oh my god. Oh, I know that's not true.
Oh my
I can say
God.
that's not true.
I didn't even. Whoa, bro.
Come on.
That's fucking insane, bro.
That's why I was trying to say not to play it because there's no telling.
Nah,
what's gonna
she
fly.
wanted it. She
I
asked
know,
for
I
it.
know.
She wanted it. She asked for her to do it, so that's why she did it.
I'm just trying to help.
Tap Out. I'm
her.
sorry, dude.
Sonia, her name is Sonia Cruz. FYI.
And she does this to everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody. She does not have friends. She does not know how to be a friend.
SONY. Write that shit down, bitch. You might need it later.
Let me mute.
But who lies, Peach?
She said that's not my last name.
I don't know. I mean, I don't trust her. I don't trust her. And I mean, to be honest with you, I think that Dirty is telling her.
She was just bringing all types of people up.
That's what I'm saying. The name's flying out her fucking mouth.
Babe, there's a fucking.
I'm fitting to drop out the box, you know, because these nurses and stuff keep, you know, be in and out. But anybody that wants to know anything, hit my inbox. Like I told that woman, I don't got nothing to lose or nothing to hide. But when I show, I'm showing proof and facts. I ain't spoke one word on you, Peach. Even told somebody to tell you I was praying for you and I loved you. I got nothing but love in my heart, baby. That's all I got. If I don't like you, I disagree with you, I'm going to pray for you, baby. I'm a whole new me. I don't hate nobody. Peace out.
Thank you, Jess.
Might have kicked me, ain't letting me get out.
And that's just one recording. And that's 40 minutes long. And that was September 3rd, 2023. And the other one is 30 minutes long.
That's all y'all want, just Alabama?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll unblock you.
Where did she say? I don't know where she said sit in here, I think.
Hey, can I unblock Tap Out's main?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
you gotta make me a mod first.
Oh, you're not a mod on here?
Not this one. This is one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Let me get you. How do I do it with you? How do I do it, bodyguard?
You should just be able to tap out my name.
Your name. People, that's words, man. But people's home life and their family being affected, that's a whole different fucking ballgame, bro. When I told y'all last night that I wasn't playing, when I told y'all last night that everybody would come in here and they could hear it for themselves, it was either going to be from her voice or a video showing her. I don't have to altercate no kind of receipts. Nothing will I ever do it. I will show you the flat fucking shit. This is why I've never done this. I've threatened and we've never done it. I told her last time when she made a big deal about it that I went on live for her for so long, bodyguard, for 5 hours and humiliated her and put her through the ringer. No, honey, you hadn't seen no ringer yet. This is just the beginning of it. And I bet you're at your house stomping, screaming, hollering. You did this. You did this to everybody.
Not to interrupt you, but what you sent me a message about today, I sent it.
Thank you, A-Town.
Welcome.
I love you. It just breaks my heart. You know what? Even to the people that I don't fuck with or I'm not friends with or I don't associate with, it breaks my heart that they have to hear this and get this information. It breaks my heart. And Tap Out just went back in her circle, bro. Tap Out didn't deserve this. Tap Out didn't do nothing to deserve this. And neither have none of the other people that's fixing to see. You just wait. Y'all ain't even, it ain't even got started yet. Nick, you thought 5 hours. Try 5 weeks. Try 5 months. This is the beginning. This is just the start. I told you last night to just leave. I told you last night to do what was best and just leave. I told you.
T might have to go back and do it because I don't see her on here.
I told you to leave. I was even still showing you mercy last night. And anybody and everybody that was in my live, A-Town, Jessica's out of the box now, but A-Town was here. A-Town sat right beside me, and I was as calm as a purring kitten.
Yep.
And I begged her to just leave.
Yep.
And I didn't say nothing about anything. I told you to leave us alone or else this was going to come out. And you kept on and saying I'm lying and fuck Bodyguard. And Bodyguard was the only motherfucker there for you when you supposedly said Prodigy and Tap Out were live about you, that you were making fun of you because you were sitting in a wheelchair when you got hurt.
I'm also going to say this. Tap Out, I don't know what happened between that, but you might want to re-look at your notes and all that on that situation too, because I'm sure she had power in that friendship too. I'm just going to put that out there. I'm not backing nobody. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying she was involved in it, so you might want to backtrack it.
Because she said that Tap Out and Prodigy had a 3-hour live on her and this and that, and Tap Out was making fun of her and fuck Tap Out and this and that.
May, I'll send you anything you want. I will send it all to you, May.
I'm just going to say this. You know, I wished y'all had come to me and let me know that all this was still going on, because I'm not going to lie, I was so confused as to why people were just backing off from me. And because, I mean, I would have told y'all straight up. I mean, I would have. Yeah. And I would have showed you any kind of proof you needed. Like, do I get angry at times and probably say things I shouldn't? Probably. But I've never talked to Peach. Like, if anything, I've always talked to Pickles or y'all, or y'all are about the only people from TikTok I talk to, except for my high school friend that I talk to. But other than that, I don't have a life outside of TikTok, to be honest. And you know, I've had a lot of health issues too.
Honestly, we just kept.
No, and it's fine. It's fine, and I understand, but it's also one of those things.
My point exactly. I'm equally as mad as everybody in that fucking group chat.
I know,
like I said before.
I know, and I'm sorry, and I do want to apologize to you, and I'm really sorry that I said foul shit like that. You didn't deserve that. I hope you forgive me. We're not friends, but I was wrong for that, and I've changed my ways a lot, and I'm sorry. That's all I can say is I'm sorry.
I know. I do appreciate the apology. I really do. I really just hate that it was showed to me a year later, and as a mother, and I'm going to say this publicly since Stalker is still stalking me in these fucking comments and shit. Fucking Ashley, you're so weird. I will threaten to protect my children against anyone, and as a mother, I would hope you would do the same.
You had every right to. I would say you had every right.
Like, I'm a bad person for doing that. If my husband said what he said, he had every right to. His daughter was spoke on in a threatening manner.
Absolutely, and it was against me. And I say he had I stand on what he said. He had every right to come to me.
I love you too, May. Actually, May, I was about to get a hold of you, but I lost service, so I had to get down.
My apologies is to him as a father too. I'm sorry for that.
I told him.
I can't take it back, but I can say I'm sorry, you know.
If y'all could definitely send those to me, and also I heard you guys make a comment that she was also speaking on May. I wasn't in here for a little while because I didn't have service, so.
Absolutely. Listen, I told May here that I'd send it all to her if I could, you know, as long as I'm able to send it to her somewhere. If she wants to, you know, message me on TikTok, I can, or you can give her my Facebook. Okay. And I'll send everything that's said about her on her direct.
All right, I appreciate that. I don't deal with these bullshit back and forth fucking games.
I know that. I know that.
Way bigger things going on in life than this dumb shit. But when it comes to my TV, I don't.
It's the only reason I'm doing it, Ashley. I'm not doing it out of a drama and I'm not trying to hurt nobody, but I'm just trying to stop people from getting hurt the way we do it, you know.
All right, well, I'll let you have your live back. I'm gonna hop back down.
Thanks, I appreciate it. So, I am real sorry for what I said. It was a year ago. I've changed. You know, I was wrong.
Yeah, and if I have something else, whoever wants to message me, I'll send it to you also.
I've never called any DCF, anybody's job, anybody's probation officer, anybody's anything. I've never reported anything on anybody ever in my life on my deceased sister. I've never done that. Tap out. I'm sorry that she's done the shit and said the shit she said to you, bro. My heart goes out to you, bro. Just get fuck away from her. Get far away from her. May, same for you. I've heard some. I don't even know you, May. I've heard some foul shit about you.
I don't understand how this got this fucking far over somebody duetting some video. I mean, I understand she's got problems with her, whatever, but you can't tell somebody don't duet my video. We ain't nobody's boss. We're grown damn adults on here.
Well, not only that, just because you're having a beef with one person doesn't mean you can't be friends with other people as long as you're not speaking on the person that, you know, the other person. Like, that's just crazy.
I don't know, May. I can't speak upon you or what, but you're human just like we all are, and you have a heart just like we do. And you know what? You may not show emotion here, but you have emotion. You may say you don't, but you do. We all have emotion somewhere at some point. And you know, I don't know you to speak on you, honey. So I can't speak on you. I don't know you, but I do appreciate what you're doing for the person that I was real close to and care about. I will say that because I cared about him off this app. My hat goes off to you for that. I've never made anybody choose. I've sat with people that were my bestest of friend, that were friends with my worst enemy before, bro.
Facts. Jess wants in the box.
Okay. Oh. Dry it up, crybaby. God. Accept. I accepted it, Jess.
Say this. Has Rebecca and T did wrong? Absolutely. Have I ever did wrong? Absolutely. I'm not perfect. I'll call them out on their BS, but we've got into it many times behind closed doors. I don't agree with things that's been done, but I'm not one to get on this app and do it because I'm just not that type of person. I just don't do that.
I didn't want to do
You
it.
wanted my attention, so I'm fitting to give it to you.
Facts. Everybody deserves.
Anybody that she talks to and they got a question, you hit my inbox. If you want to know and I have it, I'll gladly give it to you. If I've said anything to you about you, I'll show it to you because I promise you I still got it. With the date and stamp on it, I'll pull my phone record, anything.
Hey, ladies, I'm going to let y'all sit here talk for a minute. We're going to run and make our salad real quick, and y'all go ahead and talk, okay? We'll be right back.
Okay, dokie.
All right. When you're sitting there trying to turn everybody against everybody, because all you're doing is trying to get this one to hate that one, because you don't want everybody to get together and turn on you. I stayed out of it. I don't get on this app. I don't cause drama. I'm just gonna hush. Like I said, if anybody's got anything to ask me, just message me. If I know, I'll tell you. Or either I'll tell you, no, I'm not gonna tell you that because it's gonna hurt you too bad.
It's just crazy that everybody can't see the growth that people have and still want to tear people down constantly. It's like, even when they're at rock bottom, still want to tear people down.
You're right. You know, and Rebecca and T, like I said, they're not, they've absolutely done wrong. People want to bash them, talk about they don't show proof, they don't this, they don't that. They haven't done it because they didn't want it to come to this. They are trying to do better.
Right, they're not those type of people. I've never seen them just throw stuff out unless they absolutely had to, because I know that they've been sitting on stuff as well as you and Bodyguard. I mean, y'all been sitting on stuff for a long time.
Yeah. I know in person, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It's not just on an app.
Right. You probably know them better than anybody on here. I've only met
Yeah.
them one time in person, and I mean, hell, they lived with you, and I know that you've seen the growth. We all have. I know that you have. And the sad part is like you said, we've all done wrong. I've done wrong. I've said things I shouldn't have said about a lot of people. But the thing is, I can say I've done wrong. But have I ever spoke bad and went on Reddit and bashed them and talked shit on them? No. And I swear that on my kids. I have health issues. I have life stuff going on. Like, that's why when I heard that yesterday about I've been brought into this a whole about talking about them, I was like, what the hell? I mean, I kind of knew something was going on. I just didn't know what.
I mean, even with her causing what she's caused, like, I'm not even gonna get on this app and bash her because I don't care to. She's that irrelevant to me. Like, I'm over here living my best life, man. Like, I'm bothered. It's me and my kids, you know what I'm saying? She thinks she knows things about me that she really don't know. It's just stuff I told her just so she could have it.
She's doing all your men, though, Jess.
Baby, I ain't doing that many people, so good luck with that. Yeah. And y'all know that because y'all been in my home and y'all seen it with your own eyes. But she can think what she wants to think. I don't care. Because, baby, ain't nobody caring what's between my legs but me. I want to give it to every motherfucker on every corner if mine to give to. I give it to them if I want to. And what's she going to do about it? What is anybody going to do about it? Because I tell you this, ain't nobody, and I do mean nobody, paying not one of my bills but me. Period. Not no man, not no mama, no daddy. None of my people is paying my bills.
And you can't
but
look
me.
You go ask him.
Now Nick thinks she thinks I'm like, just in a bad situation. But baby, I post what I want people to assume, okay?
And I can't.
I don't put my business out there.
Oh, here's one.
And that's what's so sad is that people.
FaceTime. Bill knows how I am. Bodyguard knows how I am.
That's what's so sad is people judge you off of what you post on a social media app. That's not your whole life.
Hang on, babe.
I'll help anybody. I'll help my worst enemy if they need me, because that's who I am.
This one ain't. Yeah, it is. This was working.
But that don't mean I'm going to sit with you.
Y'all, I'm getting mute so we can kind of enjoy our little salad together for a second. What is it?
Okay,
It's kind of loud in here.
But as far as Rebecca and TK, they live in a totally different town than I live in. But everybody assumes, oh, we're just buddy-buddy. Exactly. They live in a town, I mean, they're like 30, 40 minutes from me or so. But everybody assumes we're always together. We're not.
Well, my daddy used to tell me assume always makes an ass out of you and me.
Exactly.
Look, don't be showing that salad. That ain't right.
I mean, and I'll say it, he ain't on TikTok, and I don't care because, I'll tell him to his face, and he knows it too. But my kid's dad, I don't like him. I can say a lot of things on him, but, I've always been mama and daddy.
Oh my gosh, that look good.
Don't it look good? Look at kids.
Yes,
She
it
ain't
does.
using a fork.
No, because I just eat Zaxby's. But I was with that man for 14
Your
years.
salad is good. This is the first time we've been able to eat here, and it's right across the street. Yes.
We all right. Never mind. You can, never mind.
Piece of joint.
Blind mama. Blind
At a
mama.
restaurant that serves salad.
I know where they're at. I know where they're at. I thought about it. But I was with my kid's dad for 14 years. I can't stand him. I love him because he's the father of my kids. But we don't associate with each other. We don't, because I've pretty much been mom and daddy since me and him split. But that man could call me right now, and me in this hospital, that man could call my phone right now. I would tell him to come get this IV out me, and I'd go to him if he needed me. And I don't even like him. Same with TK and Rebecca. If they was in true need of me, and I could get to them and help them, I would. That's just like Southern Belle. We've been on phone conversations, and I've told her point blank, man, if you need me, I'll get my vehicle right now and come to you. It ain't nothing but gas and time.
I miss the lives where everybody was laughing and cutting up, and everybody was just able to live their lives,
Listen, if you have the balls to speak on it, then you should have the balls to take credit for it.
Exactly. And I got them.
I stand on that, and a lot of people don't take credit for what they say. No matter if it's been 10 years ago, you still should take credit for what you said. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No matter how it was triggered. I mean, things can make it trigger. Anything can happen, but you still did it. And you still have to stand up and say,
You're better off owning
you did
your
it
shit and
instead of living a
explaining
lie.
yourself than lying.
And that's what I was, saying to Ashlyn, if you're seeing something that I've supposedly been involved in or whatever, all you got to do is message me. Hey, I'm trying to think how many people. TK don't even have my new phone number. She don't. Rebecca's got it.
I've done it.
There's a couple others on here that have it. But that's pretty much it. But hit my inbox, and if you've got something that I've done or said, tell it to me. I'll go back and look. If I said it, I say, yeah, I said it.
She says, yeah, because the bitch don't text me.
So the fuck don't. I'll be over here living my life, man. My daughter just turned 20. My son just turned 25. Like, we over here doing our own thing, man. We ain't studying nobody.
She don't message me.
She don't, and you know what? 9 times out of 10, she messages me if she needs to tell me something, like if something comes in her mail, or like if something crossed her mind,
Which is all the time.
but
Ashlyn's still in here.
we're not best buddies. We got something that's going on that kind of like about this. We got something going on that we're affected by, both of us. Situation right now. I'm not gonna talk about it. So we update each other on that. Of course we do.
I mean, there's times where, Rebecca will text my phone and she'll be like, Ashley, why aren't you answering me? I'm like, man, dude, what do you want? Like,
You a damn lie. No, I'm kidding.
you want me to show you? Don't make me do it, girl. Don't do it.
Hey, I've done the same thing to your ass.
I'm the same way. I don't text. I hate the phone now.
Exactly.
This app has made me hate the fucking phone.
Well, y'all ain't seen me in a while. This is my new look.
Girl, you looking beautiful.
I ain't know. You like the brows? They on fleek, ain't they?
Girl, could get them things microbladed like I got mine did. They be on point all the time.
T says you got them brows for you.
Yeah, this one kind of messed up a little bit.
No, just to get some dressing. I haven't done my dressing yet.
They do. They really do. And people be thinking they're out there doing bad things. Them jokers be laying there sleeping, doing nothing. Or they be working. This little side job, doing this, doing that. They do things that people really don't know about. People just assume that they do.
Not talking.
I want to take them. Who are you talking about, Jess?
None of your business.
Go 7 to 10 business days.
That's right.
For like years.
Watch it. But I'm gonna tell you this. I had to fix my false teeth from Amazon. Hold on.
Don't let it fall out.
Having a date with
Hell, don't let that fall out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to chase that thing down one time.
Yeah, no.
Stop your shit.
Aren't you supposed to be enjoying your sandwich with our wife?
She went. That's why I'm about to say something. She went to go get some crackers. Say this. She just went through a lot of friends that she should not have went through because of this person. They're all in here right now. T struggles daily with that.
I have witnessed it with my own eyes. My 2 kids have witnessed it. We don't speak on it though.
T loved every person that she is. If she has called you a friend, best believe she meant that. Even if she's a jackass at times. If she has called you her friend, she meant that shit. And at the end of the day, whether y'all feuding or not, she gonna come and stand 10 toes and have your back. And Jessica Buck will tell you that.
I've never left. I just didn't know where I stood.
She's been going through a lot, man.
I understand.
All these holidays without her kids, and that's not her fault. People throw it at her. That's not her fault. That's my fault.
We're not. Don't even get into that. I mean, if we're not on here for that,
It's my fault. You know what? We spent Thanksgiving and Christmas crying away from each other. We didn't even celebrate. She struggles with that daily, yo.
What?
Oh, I'm talking about Jessica struggling daily.
yeah. All these men that I'm with, you know, and I ain't got this and I ain't got that. It's
I heard you got men
hilarious.
running out.
In a year, I've actually been with only dated 2 people, and I didn't even date for the first 5 or 6 months after me and mine split up. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there. You know, yes, I did put on a little front how we were so happy. We really weren't. It was just a habit. We were used to each other.
That's just big facts there.
Yes, I love you, bitch. The one texting me. I do love you.
We've seen that. They were miserable individuals.
Yeah, we just, you know, it was what it was, but it was over long before we actually got a divorce.
Yep. We seen the way he actually treated her when he was around and treated her any at all. It was like she wasn't even there.
He treated his daughter, his older daughter, like this is his wife.
We ain't gonna talk on my kid now. I mean, I know, you know.
But she's a grown woman. She ain't no kid.
I don't care. We're not gonna go there. Please.
I won't go there, but I'm just saying. It was bad. And they both were living in misery.
The person that just messaged me, you're correct. You're right. The ones that seen me in person, they knew when I was truly happy and when I wasn't. I got you, baby. I got you.
But Jessica, you took
Butterfly, send me a message. I'll give you my new number.
Jessica, you took some grief in the things that you've done for them folks behind his back. If he only knew.
Oh yeah, people just don't know. You know, I haven't talked about my divorce, and I'm not going to. Because I would say he's a good person. He's just not a good husband. But he's a good person to an extent. He's a damn good daddy. I ain't gonna lie, he was good to my kids. I mean, him and one of mine had some misunderstandings. Absolutely. But I'm not even going to really go into all that. It is what it is. He can say what he wants to say. I'm not going to sit here and talk negative on him. Because at one point in time, I did love him, and I'm just not that type of person.
You want to know my favorite?
If y'all find out who I'm sleeping with, please let me know, because I want to know. Hell, I'm getting all this action, man. I want to be in up on it. I want to know about it.
Is?
Tap out, you're getting all the action all the time. What you mean?
You want to know who my favorite is?
Which one?
Kevin.
Kevin.
I got